All right, while we're waiting on the appraisal report to come back, I just want to remind you again, this is another step in the process and it's another negotiation. So ideally, the appraisal comes back, it's at value, there's no repairs needed for the appraisal, it's called an appraisal condition, and we're all good, we move forward. What happens if the appraisal doesn't match the contract price? Then we get back into a negotiation. Here are some of the options in the negotiation. Number one, the seller can drop the contract price to reflect the appraisal price because the lender won't loan above the appraised value. So that's option number one. Option number two, they can ask you to come out of pocket the difference between the appraisal price and the contract price. Option number three, there's some kind of a negotiation in the middle where they ask you to come out of pocket some, but not all. Option number four, we cancel the contract because again, the appraisal didn't come and they're not willing to renegotiate on the price. So again, this is a negotiation and we will cross that bridge when we get to it. The other thing that we do in the appraisal as well though, is we look at the appraisal itself and were there any maybe obvious errors in the appraisal that we can point out. Remember, both sides have a vested interest in making sure that if you get the home that you really want, the seller gets to sell the home, and that of course it comes down to the market price, and the value of the home reflects what truly is the market price of that home based on the features of the home and things like that. So we may have a conversation with that as well, but again, we have lots of options when it comes to the appraisal, and we all again are waiting for that to come back and hopefully reflect the contract price. If you have any questions in the meantime, give me a call, 702-769-1495. Thanks.